Professor Fountayne, your niece.
Go!
A gag, Miss Griggs. Is Lydia a prize pig to be trussed for the table?
Sir, she bit one of the men.
She is a Fountayne. She may bite who she pleases. Remove it.
Yes, Professor.
Oh, my hair!
Stop moving. There.
Late is the hour and strange the road, but you come home to us at last, Lydia Fountayne.
My name is Lydia Ryan.
Is it?
You're my Uncle Balthazar, right? What do you want from me?
Come closer. I mean you no harm. Do you see the device standing behind me?
The professor said, move!
Ow, I'm going! Oh, fascist.
Stand a moment with me. Drink it in. To stand in front of so grand a mystery as this can be intoxicating.
What is it?
It is the eye within the eye, your grandfather's most impenetrable mystery. But surely you knew that. Your friend Dr. Conrad was working on a smaller version when you visited his atelier. You thought I would not find out. The good Dr. Conrad told me everything, of course. Do not look so shocked. We reached an accord, he and I. He would never, I hear you cry. But as it transpired, he really had no choice in the matter. Yes, I see it now. There is some resemblance. Some flash of her cruel eye and tyrant mouth. They've taken it in turns to poison you against me, have they not? Your mother, your friend, Dr. Conrad. Even the birds here nurse grievances.
They want to leave.
By all means. I'm eager to be rid of the beasts.
Didn't you lock them here in the first place?
Would you fault a man for locking his door against a prowling burglar? We have enemies, Lydia. You must realize that. They've attempted your life once already.
You mean the car crash?
Miles was meant to take you in hand and bring you here to safety before they could strike. How different this first meeting might have been had he succeeded.
A week ago, I didn't think I had any enemies.
Then you were mistaken. The powerful always attract enemies.
But I'm not powerful.
A second mistake. You've wandered this realm and seen some inkling of its wonders, but you've not yet witnessed the 10th part of the powers which we Fountaynes wield. With a thought, I can conjure a semblance of flame. It is an idea of fire, not the real thing. But here the idea of light shines. The idea of heat warms. If you touched it, the idea of pain would make you howl. But this is only a parlor trick. I could teach you so much more. Have you not yearned for this? Did you not escape into tales of adventure and mystery, thinking I was meant for such a life as this? That life is here. It lies within my power to offer you a place within it. You need only accept.
You had your goons kidnap me because, what, you're looking for an apprentice?
This dreary chamber was once the great hall of the Fountayne clan. How full it was when your grandfather held court, the squalling of countless children, assistants coming and going at all hours. Always some new discovery to celebrate, an art mastered or well plumbed. Now, only the portraits on the walls remain to remind me that once upon a time we were a family. Things changed after your mother ran away. Father withdrew from us. There were no more new discoveries, no celebrations, only rooms closed off, never to be opened again. Secrets lost, powers squandered. One morning we gathered for breakfast and found the Eye waiting for us. The old man was sitting just there in his customary chair, facing the Eye. He had not bathed nor slept in days, and spoke not one word till our sullen company was all assembled. With his gaze still fixed upon the Eye, he began addressing each of his children by name, listing faults and revealing secret shames as casually as if he were reading from a grocer's receipt. $10 for bananas. Dr. Singer caught Rodrigo trying to drown his sister's puppy in the bath. Lettuce was discounted this week. No one responded. Perhaps it was our dread of that gaunt figure, but I believe the Eye itself oppressed us. At last he stood. I recall his next words perfectly. "Gorge, leeches, and be satisfied. You shall have nothing more from me. I have shut all my discoveries away, and not one among you craven, cringing lot, nor any born to bear the cursed name Fountayne, shall enjoy the contents of that vault."
Damn, he really does hate his kids.
It would be no more than a modest exaggeration to say that the Fountayne family, as it was, ended that day. My father tore down the curtains, and the cruel light of morning dissolved all our pleasant dreams, to be replaced by this new thing, this nest of vipers. I do not want an apprentice, Lydia. I want my family back. I want the Foundation to thrive. I want to dream. But first I must breach my father's vault and retrieve what he hid from us. The Eye is a symbol of his power. We must be rid of it to be free of him. But it is also a practical problem. The secrets locked away in that vault are the key to mastering this place. And we must master it before we can heal. These domains are bound to our family, and we to them. I believe you can open the vault, Lydia, where all others have failed. The Eye within the Eye is a fiendishly difficult puzzle. Despite years of study, Dr. Conrad never came close to solving it. Yet you required only a matter of hours to open its prototype.
Huh. Is it because I wasn't born with the cursed Fountayne name, or whatever you just said?
Perhaps. Much here turns on the creative parsing of exact words, fairy tale logic, some call it. And it would be typical of the old man to hide some vital clue beneath his rantings. But it does not matter. If you can breach the vault, then the precise mechanism of your intrusion is of no interest to me.
So that's the deal. If I can open the vault, you'll let me stay here. I'll be a Fountayne, whatever that means. And you'll teach me how to make fireballs out of data, stuff like that.
There is also the family fortune, which some consider a noteworthy inducement.
Can I think about it for a minute?
That is not the answer I expected, but it is a choice of dire consequence which lies before you. Very well.
Cool. Thanks.
I trust you are thinking about my offer now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. So, you said these are portraits?
Yes.
Did they grow here, like the mushroom books?
No, my mother painted them. Is this relevant?
Just trying to get a sense of the family/cult I might be joining. They don't look like portraits. Most don't even have people in them. That one's just a big blob of black paint.
My brother Henry, he died a few months ago.
Oh. I'm sorry.
These portraits contain a touch of information extracted from their subject. It entangles the artifact with the person. Hence, the portrait alters itself to display, in the liquid and imprecise language of art, deeper truths about its subject. Observe, for example, how I am displayed at my desk, surrounded by the accoutrements of my science, fixated upon an especially fiendish mystery.
It's giving wizard painted on a van outside a comic shop.
What was that?
Oh, I was just wondering if there's one for me.
No. I fear we lost the secret of their creation sometime before you were born.
What about my mom?
Look for an indistinct figure cringing before a horde of angry specters.
Very Dorian Gray.
The burning orb I showed you before is but one of many techniques you might learn. Imagine... Stop! What are you doing?
I just wanted to see why this one's covered.
That belongs to Leopold, my firstborn. The portrait is defective, dangerous. You must not look upon it.
Geez, sorry. I didn't realize.
Let us speak no more of it. I was telling you of the powers you might wield. Imagine peering into the mind of another, seeing the chords of desire that rule them as strings rule a puppet. By twining them round your fingers and knotting them just so, you may tune his whole being toward the satisfaction of one desire above all others. You need but offer it, and so reduce him to your instrument.
That's awful.
Perhaps, and yet it is a power so subtle and potent that you can warn your target, explain each step, and still they cannot refuse the proffered bargain.
I don't want that kind of power.
You have the potential to master this place. Will you shrink from it, as your mother did? Miranda would see you severed from your heritage, denied your purpose, because she fears to see you corrupted. But only the powerless can be pure. Must her fear rule your life, too? Will you let her sequester you in a convent or a cage? Help me open the vault, and I will free you from your mother's shadow. I will give you a place here, and you will share in all my secret knowledge. Open the vault, Lydia, and embrace your purpose.
Okay, I'll try.
Approach the eye.
Hello, Lydia.
Prospero!
I knew you would enter the eye eventually. I hope you are prepared for the consequences of what you will find within my vault.
Yeah, me too. I don't actually remember how I did this the first time.
The process is deceptively simple. My children imagine me as a stern schoolmaster, and this my last and greatest test. But that has never been its function. I designed the eye to be impenetrable until the moment when I wished it open. The mechanism is trivial, But it requires the simultaneous operation of two separate mysteries. That which stands before you, and a second which I keep here in my private study. Are you ready? Come what may.
I think so.
Picture yourself. Your eyes are closed, all three of them, but only one is real. You are the I, the self that is perceived. Open your true eye and look into it. Your own eye is reflected. You are the I, the self that perceives. Through infinite recombinations of the self, the I that sees is perpetual. The I that is seen is perpetual. Now open the eye reflected within the eye, and the aperture will answer.
The Disappearances of Lydia Fountayne. Episode 10. Lydia Fountayne.
Hey dude, how's it going?
Good, I think. Whatever Quinn's doing with the control room computers is way over my head, but she's in the zone.
Does she need any help with the data dynamics calculations?
Nah, Quinn says the analog weight digital scale database was already configured more or less how we want it. And she's got Lydia's mom to help with the tweaks. What about you? Find anything incriminating in their files?
Yeah, check this out.
Okay. Proposal for empirical testing, phase 2. They're going to observe, veil, resilience, and methodology, active monitoring of domain weather conditions and deposition rates during the controlled demolition of one or more major knowledge institutions? Yo, do you think maybe that fire at the library?
There's a list of proposed targets on page 3. Want to guess which one is circled?
Damn.
Yeah, that gun do be smoking. My dad's gonna be so pissed when he finds out.
Okay. Oh, you see this note? Miss Fountayne increasingly concerned regarding cost of AWDS project. Ask again about alternative methodologies. Oh, yo, revisit upstream attack vector to obviate infrastructure burden? What does that mean?
Obviate just means, like, avoid.
No. What is an upstream attack?
Oh, right, of course. So, you know how information flows from the real world into the Fountayne domain? That's downstream, but it goes the other direction too. You can drop some data into the info stream down there, and it will eventually wash up somewhere in the surface world. So, in theory, if someone understood the dynamics well enough, they could, like, airdrop thoughts directly into your brain without you even realizing.
Yeah, that's mind control. You're describing mind control.
Well, yeah, when you put it that way it sounds bad. The whole thing's a boondoggle anyway. It's like throwing a bottle in the Thames and hoping it'll wash up on some specific beach in Micronesia. No one understands the dynamics well enough to pull that off. Not even Grandpa.
Can you two come to the control room? Quinn's nearly finished.
Sure thing.
I guess it's kind of comforting that the science isn't there yet on mind control. But you still tried to do it, right?
Hey man, don't let me in with them.
What's this about mind control?
I was just telling Ethan about data upstreaming. I guess Aunt Sarah's people were looking into it.
Oh, I see. Fleur, I meant to ask earlier, does your dad have any new tricks we need to worry about?
I mean, probably. He's always looking for stuff to steal and pretend he invented. Most of it sucks, though, like knowing exactly how many times your heart has beat since the last time you hiccuped.
Why would anyone invent that?
You know, Dad. All his tricks are jacked up copies of other better ones. Who knows what the original did? By the way, do you have any idea why Aunt Sarah built all this?
How would I know that?
I just thought you might.
Well, I don't.
Hey, Quinn.
Perfect timing. I just got full access.
Oh, sick. Now say the thing.
It sounds silly when I do it.
Yeah, it's supposed to sound silly.
Fine. I'm in. Satisfied?
Yeah, you know it.
Can we talk for a second?
Of course.
We'll just be over here. I gotta catch Aunt Miranda up on all the family goals.
Are you sure you still want to do this?
Yeah, why? What did you find?
Less than I expected, but enough to know that the AWDS is going to pull a massive amount of electricity from the grid, and even more of that infoplasm stuff from wherever it comes from. There are going to be side effects, and they'll probably be bad. I know this was my idea, and we came all the way out here, but there's still time to back out. Maybe think of another angle.
We can't afford to wait.
It's in your hands now. Just hit the button on the screen and it will do whatever it was built to do. The next time we see each other, you'll have found Lydia and I'll have your parents.
Are you worried?
About meeting them for the first time? A little? This isn't how I pictured it happening, but I think I can still make a good impression.
No, I mean... Wait, so are you doing a bit?
I'll be fine, Ethan. Mrs. Ryan's lending me her car, and the guy from Mr. Fountayne's company who gave us all the passcodes for this place said he would help, remember? Plus, I've still got that can of maize.
All right, I hear you. But at least take these.
Isn't that the lockpicking kit Dee bought you?
Yeah, Fleur says there are locks down in Fontaineville, but not the kind you can pick. So, maybe you'll get some use out of them. Ooh, and this is a Fontaine family stun gun, like the one your boss used on Miles.
How does it work?
Touch them with that end there, and then you're going to pull the hidden trigger there. You'll know it's working if it makes a noise like... boom.
I bet I won't even need it, but thanks.
This is for me. I will feel better knowing you have it.
Oh, Ethan. Wish me luck.
Good luck?
No, wait. Wish me good hunting.
Good hunting, Quinn.
Good hunting, Ethan. I'll see you again on the other side. Take care of him for me.
Aye, aye, mon capitaine.
Let's do this.
Right. That's it.
It's a touchscreen. What do you expect?
We lost our way as a society when we stopped building big, extravagant levers that went ka-chunk.
How do we know if it's working yet?
It's shaping up to be the warmest June on record, so be sure to wear sunscreen and drink plenty of water if you plan to go outside. And after the break, I'll sit down with a young inventor who says he's created an app that can detect early signs of heat stroke using just the sensors already installed on your phone. But first... What the heck?
It could be cancer. It's probably cancer. It's cancer.
Ethan, can you hear the music?
The what?
The music! In the wind!
Yeah, that's not what I'm hearing.
I could do it. I could keep it here. It'll be so easy.
It's like voices almost.
Intrusive thoughts. They're parasites in the infoplasm. Try not to dwell on them. We have to get to shelter as soon as possible. Fleur, can you see a way down?
No! I can barely see the moon! Why is the weather like this?
The wellhead is still raw. It needs time to stabilize.
Did you know this would happen?
We couldn't afford to wait.
I'm okay. It missed me.
What was that?
No idea. But look, it opened a way down.
Can you see where it leads?
Who cares? Anywhere is better than this.
Partridge.
Hi, Mr. Partridge. This is Quinn Carlisle. Mr. Fountayne gave me your number. He said I could call you for help while he's away.
Oh, yes. Hello, Quinn. I've been expecting your call. What would you like to know?
I'm trying to find Mr. Harold and Mrs. Carol Rivers, Ethan's parents.
That's easy enough. We've tracked them to a Panopticon safe house in the suburbs. I'll text you the address. It should come up on your map as a defunct frozen yogurt shop.
Thanks. The Sloppy Swirl?
That's the one.
Are there guards?
They've got a pair of cops posted at the facility 24/7. Fortunately for us, they got roughed up pretty badly in the hamlet last night. They're in traction at St. Chris, and far as I can tell, the site is unguarded.
Is there a security system?
Yes, and it's a heavy-duty one, but most countermeasures are offline while the facility is on emergency power.
Then I guess I'd better hope the blackout lasts until I get there.
I don't think you need to worry about that. I saw more than one substation explode when the power went out.
Shit. I guess I need to thank Mom for getting me a satellite phone.
I'll send you all the info we have on the facility. It may take a minute. We're on emergency power, too.
That's fine. So, are you the guy who's been spying on me?
One of them.
Is it weird? Talking to me?
Very weird.
Imagine how I feel. Hey, does that mean you heard all that stuff about, like, data dynamics and infoplasm and the Fountayne family owning a whole other world?
Miss Carlisle, I spoke with Mr. Fountayne a few hours ago, and he made me a very generous offer on the condition that no, I did not hear anything of the sort.
I see. Oh, I think the files just arrived. I guess that means it's time to do or die.
My room used to be down that hall, just past the old fountain. The apartments haven't changed much, have they?
Not here, but there's a whole new plaza developing just a little bit moonward. You want to see it?
No.
Is it always so empty?
Uncle A said Dad's had trouble finding enough staff to keep the estate running, but there should be somebody around.
It's better this way. No guards, no awkward reunions.
I wasn't complaining.
I'm thrilled for you both, but how are we gonna find Lydia? And how are we supposed to get her back to the real world? I don't think we can go back the way we came.
Hold that thought, and pass me the backpack of mysteries. See, these pseudo-routes are like phone lines. I just need to... Oh, damn. I could have sworn we brought a mandrake. Miranda, you wouldn't happen to...
No.
Oh well, maybe if I combine a thistle with a trumpet? It works! Now I just wiggle the needle and...
Close! Done to them! Out of the pits! We can't...
Et voila!
Bad copy, Archive. Say again?
We need security down here! We need security! They're eating all of the records!
It's not normally like this, right?
You mean, do we regularly host live reenactments of Alfred Hitchcock's 1963 horror masterpiece, The Birds?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
It was bound to happen eventually.
Taekwondo. Proper. Ahem. We, the free crows of Moonside Murder, declare this sector liberated by the authority of the Crows in One, the Human Resources Department of the Invader is abolished. Henceforthsomely, it shall be known as the first autonomous Anarcho commune of Moonside.
Reports of bird attacks all across the Foundation, and I still can't reach the security teams in the galleries.
Keep trying. They're supposed to check in every 2 hours.
What the hell is going on with the weather?
Wait.
I don't
Go
know.
back one.
All my instruments are...
Oh, it's not that simple.
Just try.
Okay.
Flying onward until every cage is being empty.
We're barely keeping them out of the Central Executive as it is. I can't do anything more without orders from Professor Fountayne.
Ask him!
I haven't been able to reach him since he entered the vault. As soon as
Dad's
he returns...
in the vault?
He must have Lydia. He couldn't have opened it without her.
I'm trying to get to the door.
There's a drill. Attacking the hinges.
Please, the birds are...
What are you waiting for?
Where are you going?
Second Theseus.
Oh, second Theseus, of course. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know why I bothered to ask these people anything. She could have made motorboat sounds with her mouth and it would have made just as much sense to me.
This is the vault? There's nothing in here but an old tape recorder and a box of cassettes?
What did you expect? Bars of gold and silver, stacked like firewood from floor to ceiling? Now out of my way.
Oh.
Ah, yes. Ah, yes, of course. He must have recorded all the secrets of our art familial on these tapes. Well, if it pleased him to indulge his antique sensibilities in the use of so outdated and inefficient a medium as recorded audio, then far be it I should gainsay the method of our edification. Oh, how my hands tremble at this crucial moment. Please do the honors.
Sure, why not? Are they in any kind of order? Oh, here. Okay, tape 1.
I greet you, Balthazar, my son, and whoever else has helped you overcome this vault's defenses.
Hey.
I am pleased beyond measure that you have, at last, surpassed the obstacles which I placed before you. You are ready to inherit the great secret of my art, which I have encoded upon these tapes for your specific benefit. That's right, my boy. From the first moment I resolved to withdraw from the world, I knew you would be the first to hear these words. Others may find them useful, but they are meant for you. All that is necessary to match my attainments and exceed them in your own measure is contained herein. Step 1. Stop chasing shortcuts and figure it out yourself, idiot.
Damnable old man! Stupid, preening, idiotic, dastardly bastard fucking... Well, this has been a great disappointment to me. However, you fulfilled your part of the bargain, and so shall I. Come, let us begin your long overdue education.
So, what happened to First Theseus?
It's still around, but it sucks, so we don't use it. Here, put this on.
And why do I need a harness?
I'm going to attach one of these tethers to it before you go in.
Tether 1. Active.
And why do I need a tether? This rope is thick.
The door, so difficult, which none of those before could find again. By Ariadne's aid was found, the thread that traced the way rewound.
Don't worry, there will be a full safety briefing once all cabin doors are closed and all tray tables are in their upright and locked positions. Okay, you're good. Aunt Miranda, do you want me to do yours?
Thank you, dear, that would be helpful.
Tether 2. Active.
Ethan, when you saw my daughter, did she seem healthy? Happy? Had she been eating all right?
I guess. Didn't really have a lot of time to catch up. What with her being so worried about you? Mostly we just talked about the freaky biography she found in your house.
Lydia found the biography in my house. How did Miles get it?
He was going to use it to help us find her. He told you about it?
That poor sweet man has always had a soft spot for me.
You might call it masochistic.
Are you done?
Nearly.
Yeah, we thought it came from your collection.
It certainly did not.
And you're all set. Okay, Ethan, this is going to be your first time navigating a capital M mystery. So listen up. Mysteries come in all shapes and sizes, from the useful tools in your backpack to the labyrinth we're about to enter. But each one has a method. Think of the mystery as a lock. The method forces your mind to twist itself into the shape of the key. With me so far?
I think so.
Second Theseus is a mystery shaped like a labyrinth, with one exit here in the apartments and one in the central compound. We use it to go back and forth between the two because the method is simple to explain, trivial to remember, and 99% of the time it's easy to apply. But the fatality rate if you mess up...
Sorry, the what?
The fatality rate is also, coincidentally, 99%.
It could kill me, and you people use it to get around faster?
You drive a car, don't you?
Oh, good point.
Anyway, this is your tether. Be careful with it and don't remove it until you get to the other side. Firstly, because if you disconnect it, or if it breaks, a really loud alarm will sound like... tether detached, tether detached. It is super annoying. And second, because you will literally die. Now, the mystery requires you to traverse a series of rooms. Sometimes as few as 3, but usually 4 or 5. When you climb down through that hole in the floor, you'll be in the antechamber. That one doesn't count. There's an identical one on the other side. That's how you know you've reached the end.
Okay.
The antechamber will have 2 exits. The trap door and a door into the labyrinth. The first room will also have 2 exits, and every consecutive room after that will have 1 more exit than the room before it. Only one of those exits leads to the next room. Take the wrong door, or try to go back to the room you were in before that, and you'll be stuck wandering the labyrinth until you run out of food, or water, or get eaten by a Grue. No going back. Ever. Under any circumstances. You get me? Once you enter the antechamber, you have to do the full traversal. I'm going to say this again, because it's that important. Take the wrong door even once, and you are turbo screwed. Tether or no tether.
How do you know which door is the right one?
That's where the tether comes in. You gotta look through each door. If you can see your tether line crossing the room on the other side, then you don't go through the door. The way forward will always be the room with no tether, so look before you leap.
Okay, sounds simple enough.
Yeah, super easy. 99% of the time.
The number of rooms is variable, and each is more complicated than the last. Around room 5, you'll start finding exits that aren't doors. The correct exit might be a crack in the floor or a vent in the ceiling. It could be hidden behind a false wall or concealed by an optical illusion. But there will always be exactly one way forward. Never compromise, never take an exit until you're positive it's safe.
I mean, do I really need to know all this? You two are going to be leading the way, right?
Sorry, dude. You have to do this one alone.
2 people together doubles the number of rooms you have to navigate.
Okay.
3 people triples it.
Okay, you said it was only 99% fatal, so even if I screw up, there's still hope?
Kind of. Second Theseus is big, and the rooms get, shuffled every time. But if you run it enough times, you will start to see rooms repeat. Sometimes you'll find footprints or even a message that was left behind. You might even spot another tether if someone else is exploring at the same time.
Hence the color coding.
So, yeah. Whenever somebody gets lost, the Foundation sends a search party to look for them. If you got very, very lucky, a rescuer might randomly stumble into whichever room you happen to be in. They say there have been successful rescues, but...
There was one, a few months after we opened the mystery. Father led the search himself. He had a way of navigating without the tethers. He would do 20 or 30 rooms in a single traversal. It took him days to find the missing person.
Damn, who was he looking for?
Me.
Oh. So, how did you get lost?
Your father tricked me into entering the labyrinth ahead of him. And then he cut my tether with a knife.
Oh!
He was jealous because I had just discovered a trick all of my own when all he could come up with were poor imitations.
He tried to murder you because he was jealous?
Oh, yes.
Classic dad.
On that cheery note, who wants to go first?
Whatever, I'm not going to get all Fontanian paranoid about this.
Tether 3. Active.
Good luck, and don't forget to look before you leap.
I'll go next, I guess.
Ethan. I know Fleur seems cool, but you shouldn't trust her. She's still one of us.
Thanks for the warning, I guess.
I'm just trying to help.
Sure.
This is the end of Side A. Please turn the cassette over to listen to Side B. The Disappearances of Lydia Fountayne, Episode 10, Lydia Fountayne, Side B.
Took you long enough.
Cut me some slack, it's my first time.
You made it through. That's what counts.
Can I take this off now?
Oh, go ahead. If you hit that lever, it'll slurp back to the other side. How many rooms did you get?
4? You?
6. And I had to do a chimney climb to get out of the last one. Now my pants are all artfully distressed, like a real rock star.
Lydia's mom hasn't come out yet?
No. I was just starting to worry you two might have ditched me to go look for Lydia on your own.
I'd never do that.
Really? Not even if I told you I'm only helping you so I can use Lydia to overthrow my father and seize control of the family fortune? I'm kidding! God, the look on your face. No, I only want Lydia so I can use sinister info magic to drain her life force and convert it into pure music.
Oh, okay, well that's fine then.
Glad to know you're on board.
Anything for art. While we wait...
Yeah?
We still don't have a plan.
True.
It really feels like we should have a plan by this point.
Personally, I'm more of an improv girly.
You know, I actually tried to join an improv group at Castillo.
You didn't get in?
I was not expecting competitive tryouts. She's really taking her time, huh?
Yep.
Do you think she got lost?
I think we fell for the old, don't worry, I'll be right behind you, wink wink ploy. Like when your stupid cousin tricks you into the galleries and then locks the door behind you, so you have to find your way home in the dark before you get exposed to any real nasty ideas.
Why would she do that?
Why do kids do anything?
No, I mean, why would Mrs. Ryan ditch us?
Maybe we have bad vibes.
Well, no. Our vibes are perfect, so it's not that. Let's give her 5 more minutes.
If you want. So, plan-wise, I'm thinking Aunt Miranda was probably right about Lydia being with my dad. So, step 1, we gotta find him.
Find him? I thought he was in the vault.
Yeah, 20 minutes ago. Then add another 25, 30 for us to get there. And that's assuming we don't wait for Aunt Miranda.
Damn it!
Don't worry, dude. It's chill. Dad's secretary will know where he is. We just have to convince her to tell us, somehow.
Fleur, I've learned a lot about myself in the past week. And one of the things I've learned is that I am not chill enough for the kinds of plans that end in ... somehow.
Oh, then you're gonna hate step 2, because it is going to be way harder. We gotta get Lydia away from him. ... somehow, before we can do anything else.
Why?
For one thing, he probably has his bodyguard Griggs with him, and she is fucking terrifying. But also, my dad can do this trick where he offers you a deal you literally can't refuse. And we do not want to give him the opportunity to work his magic on you.
God, why is your family so obsessed with mind control? Fleur?
Was that not rhetorical? Oh, but speaking of my dad's obsession with control, I just had an idea for how to solve both our problems. Do you still have those shrouds I gave you?
Talk to me, chat. How are we doing out there?
Sappers thinking they have route back to Sunside, but needing more beaks to drive off occupiers and drill of liberation for dismantling a barricade.
Maybe sending Cromandos? Third Squadron being available.
Do it, and get all the non-combatants ready to leave as soon as the way is open. What else?
Hard fighting, Moonward. Bloody work for Beacon Claw. Losing many crows at old crumble downstairs.
Man thinks using metal shock rod.
But are still holding archives, but occupiers newly retaking Human Resources Department.
What about the Inner Crow Commune?
Falling back to reinforce Corbin Liberation Union, holding salient at Communications Center.
That whole front will collapse once we lose HR. We need to convince them to fall back before they're cut off.
Third call of name Acrobat having good rapport with Anacrows. Maybe sending her?
Yeah, that's...
every bird safe.
I'm gonna be real, chat. That sounded way too close.
Need to relocating HQ soon. Too dangerous this close to front.
What about Lydia? Has anyone seen her?
Crochet reporting that girl thing friend of Crozen one taken into occupation headquarters, but entrance too heavy guard for murder.
That being your sector, Crone.
Come, this crone like to see you, bird, doing any better.
Chill, bird dudes. If we tilt out now, they're gonna walk all over us.
Fine.
We need to free Lydia, but this D is not gonna get all Douglas Haig about it. Frontal assaults aren't working. What else can we try?
A certain Kuro bird making offer to sneak scurry alone behind battle line for rescuing of girl thing.
Hero bird? Huh. Better trusting a raven than a traitor.
I'll be looking on shiny side, Crown. Maybe Kuro birds suffer gruesome death in process.
The Proletarian Brigade is still in reserve, right? If Velcro leads a feint against the main entrance, Kuro can...
The Griggs has found us! Kilometer wagon!
Fly, you fools! Scatter! Every bird for own self!
Escrow, Crown, draw our way from the wounded. We'll regroup back at the gazebo. And somebody tell Kuro his plan has the Frozen One's blessing.
Partridge, hey, just got your message. Are we able to monitor the Carlisle girl while she's inside the facility?
The recording and backup systems are dead, but the cameras themselves run on the emergency circuit. I'm watching her right now.
Good, that's good. I want us to keep eyes on her at all times.
Understood, boss.
Thanks, Partridge. I'm counting on you.
While you pull, and the lock should just pop open. Just like that. It really is that easy. Now, you're probably saying, that's impossible. Everyone says the Gordian Mark III is one of the strongest locks ever made. But that's only true for the original, MK3A model. After the buyout, Gordian started making
and
C-types,
pull.
plastic sleeves.
They make it look so easy. Twist and...
Drop your questions in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the Libertine Locksmith to see me open other popular, rare, or downright weird locks. And remember, this is for educational purposes only.
Excuse me? Hi, are you Mrs. Rivers?
Oh, they think I'm suddenly going to start talking just because they send a woman to interrogate me?
No.
Wait, aren't you a little young to be a cop?
I'm not with them. My name's Quinn. I'm dating your son. I'm here to break you out.
You're dating Ethan?
And this we call the Lantern Chamber.
Because of all the lanterns?
Yes. They are not real lanterns, of course.
Man, nothing here's a real anything.
You could show some decorum. I do not share this secret lightly.
Hey, lightly.
Did I say something amusing?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were doing a lantern pun. Because they're lights.
As I was saying, this chamber is one of my most closely guarded secrets. Ordinarily, I would not reveal it to an acolyte at this stage in their training.
Yeah, you said that in the room with the waterfall. And the one with the stone faces, too. Why are you showing me all this stuff? The bargain! You did that irresistible bargain thing to get me to open the vault, but it's a bargain! It only works if it works both ways. You promised to share all your secret knowledge if I did my part, so now you're stuck doing exactly what you said. God, this place rules!
It pleases me to see you so delighted.
Teach me how to do the fireball.
In good time.
Damn, I was hoping it would let me order you around a little. Fine. What do the lanterns do?
They are storage vessels. Even the simplest mind accumulates a vast amount of data during its lifetime. The data particles are stored in the tissues of the body, and taken together, they approximate the person in question. Upon death, or more properly in the days that follow death, these data particles are gradually released into the ambient infoplasm. They mix and mingle with other data, and by the time they arrive here, it is impossible to reconstruct the specific knowledge pool of the deceased. But when a member of the Foundation passes away, I place their body inside this machine, my Enlightenment engine, and preserve the data they spent their life collecting before it is lost. In a sense, you could even say it allows them to live on after death inside one of these lanterns.
Wow, so it's kind of like organ donation.
Very much so.
Compulsory organ donation?
Enter!
Professor, you wanted to see me?
Your capacity for anticipating my will has always been remarkable, but this is extraordinary. Have you become a mind reader, Victoria? A soothsayer, perhaps?
I don't understand, sir. You called the office and told me to come and see you. Didn't you?
Indeed not. Yet I might soon have done so. Could you have stumbled upon a form of precognition? That would be a most provident art. Most provident indeed. But never mind. Come in. Let the future and your perceptions thereof abide in favor of more immediate concerns. To wit, Victoria, this is my niece, Lydia. She will be joining the Foundation, and in quite a senior role. Lydia, this is my assistant, Victoria. She's involved in absolutely everything around here. If you have any questions at all, I'm sure Victoria will be happy to answer them.
Of course. Lydia, it's always a pleasure to meet a member of the family.
Thanks. Nice to meet you too.
Would you excuse us for a moment?
Sure.
You're showing her the lanterns?
It would take too long to explain. What is happening out there?
It's the birds. They've elected a new leader or something, and they're attacking us everywhere. I've been trying to recall the security teams, but none of them have checked in since they entered the lower galleries.
And this weather?
There's been another breach. Meteorology can't get the readings with their instruments under attack, but Dr. Barlow says it's easily the worst one yet. I thought we might ask Miss Serafina to send reinforcements.
Absolutely not! Showing weakness in front of my sister at this stage could cause incalculable damage.
Understood, sir. In that case, what if we...
Hello? This thing on? Check. 1, 2. Yo, what is up, Fountayne Foundation? My name is Fleur de I am occupying the professor's office in protest of his various evil policies, and I'm about to blow your minds with the saddest agreements in this or any other world.
Have I not suffered enough humiliation today? Must I endure mockery for my own flesh and blood in my own home?
Sir?
I am going to put a stop to all this nonsense. Look after things here until I return. Keep Lydia amused and do not allow her anywhere near the new lanterns. She seems the curious sort, and it would not do for her to discover our Dr. Conrad in his enlightened state.
I, for one thing, Ethan couldn't have found a better girlfriend. So smart and pretty and, good at first aid.
Thank you, Mr. Rivers.
Please, call me Harold.
Stop talking, you sweet, brave idiot of a man. Oh, you're making it harder to wrap the bandages. What did those pigs do to you?
It's my own fault. Ow! That stings.
It's supposed to. That's how you know it's working.
Well, when that fellow they called the lieutenant came to see me yesterday, I thought, here's somebody in authority. If I just explain to him that this is all a terrible mistake and completely illegal, he'll see reason. He did not like that very much. I don't think he thought much of me either.
It's just like I always say.
I know, sweetheart. I know. I might be coming around to your point of view on the subject.
Oh, really?
I've recently come into some new information.
Can you hold this for a moment?
Sure. Where is my boy anyway? Is he too cool to come break his folks out of jail?
No, but he's busy, rescuing Lydia. Do you know her?
Of course we do. The Ryans live right next door.
Ethan and Lydia have been best friends since they were, 6 years old?
No, it was before they started school, remember? Miranda decided to homeschool her that first year, and Ethan was devastated Lydia wouldn't be riding the bus with him.
That's right. Back then, her mother wouldn't let her go more than 1,000 feet from the house, so Ethan and Dee were just about the only kids she had to play with. He was instantly smitten. Ow!
Sorry, dear.
So, they're close.
Quinn, they started drifting apart a few years ago, after Ethan got accepted to Castillo. Lydia applied there too, but things didn't work out for her.
I still can't believe what that woman did to her daughter.
Harold, Miranda told me that in confidence. You're not supposed to tell anyone.
I don't see how we owe that woman anything. Just look at the mess she's caused.
What did she do?
Well,
You need to understand. Miranda was very protective of her little girl. She seemed to think that people from her past were hunting them, and poor Fred was going through an awful rough patch.
Don't defend her.
I'm not. I'm just trying to explain. Anyway, it seems like she was right about her past coming back to haunt her.
I suppose that's true. Well, Miranda was terrified of what would happen when Lydia went away for college.
And that's perfectly normal.
Nothing about the way she acted was normal.
We talked about it every time I went to see her. At first, she wanted to forbid Lydia from even applying, but I talked her out of that. I thought she'd made peace with the idea, but then she had a really bad episode.
There had been a letter from her sister or something?
She wouldn't talk to us for weeks after that, and then when she did, well, I don't have the first clue how she did it, but she convinced every one of those colleges that Lydia wanted to withdraw her applications.
Oh my god.
The cruelest part was Lydia didn't even know it had happened until all her friends were getting their decisions. She kept waiting for something. Anything. It was torture.
Miranda was just so scared of losing her daughter. But then I suppose she went and drove her away, didn't she?
You're too kind to her.
She's my friend.
Do you really think she feels the same?
Wait, shh. I think I heard someone upstairs.
I told you we should have left right away.
Do you want those wounds to get infected?
More than I want to get thrown back into a cell.
They're coming down. What are we gonna do?
Quinn, sweetie, grab one of the folding chairs and stand behind the door where they won't see you. Harold, you can take the other and hide behind the cabinet.
I don't know if I can hit somebody with this.
Sweetheart, it's for a good cause. Now on my signal.
They are on the stairs.
Places, everyone, places.
Wait, where'd I put it?
No use to you. It's only a matter of time until Balthazar realizes I'm missing. You know how he likes to keep tabs on me.
When are you going to stop relying on other people to fight your battles for you? You make these little disasters for yourself and then thrash around begging Big Brother to toss you a life preserver. Grow a spine and some pride. Stop letting people push you around. Now get in there. Where the hell are the guards?
do to her?
It's like a stun gun. Ethan gave it to me.
Where did Ethan... You know what? We can talk about this later, once we're far away from here.
Well, she's breathing. Doesn't look like she hit her head either. Huh. Carol, doesn't she look familiar? I could swear I've seen her somewhere before.
Excuse me, could one of you please untie me?
Oh, yes, of course. You poor man.
So, how'd you get roped into this mess?
I'm afraid it's a very long and terribly boring story. One that, frankly, makes me look like a bit of an idiot. You, I prefer not to relive it. What are you going to do with my, captor?
We'll just have to cuff her and leave her in one of the cells. The pigs will find her.
Maybe I ought to leave an anonymous tip? You don't want her to starve.
Hey, boss, do you have a minute? I know we just spoke, but the situation has changed in some ways that may interest you.
So, have you been working for my uncle for a long time?
Since college.
What did you study?
Microbiology.
Oh, so you're like a scientist too?
No.
Oh.
I never actually finished my degree. My parents died in a car accident when I was 20 and I had to drop out. No money.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's awful.
Thank you. That was when I heard about the foundation. We offer a kind of work-study program for students in situations like mine.
Desperate, you mean?
Yes. It's how we find most of our employees these days. I could have tried for a faculty role, but it turned out I was better at the work than the study.
That doesn't bother you?
Why should it? Griggs? What are you doing here?
New orders. Miranda Fountayne has entered the domains somehow. The professor wants his niece moved somewhere more secure.
My mom's here?
Oh, as if things weren't bad enough already. What does he need me to do?
Whatever you think is necessary.
Really? He said that?
Those exact words.
Then I'll do my best.
Good. You, come with me.
Yeah, sure.
Hurry up.
Chill out, my legs are still stiff from when you tied me up. Where are we going?
That's confidential.
But you'll keep my mom away from me, right?
Why are you so scared of her?
Don't want to talk about it.
Okay, we're here.
This isn't secure, this is just a hallway.
Good thing.
Kuro? You're alive! What are you doing here?
Jailbreaking is being Kuro's specialty.
That's so.
Boy thing helped a little bit with execution of this Kuro's master plan.
Boy thing?
Right, let me take this off.
Ethan?
Ugh, why do shrouds get so hot? I'm all sweaty and gross now.
How? I mean, why?
We came to rescue you.
How did you get here? How did you two even meet?
Okay, we literally ran into each other.
Fleur.
I was running, he was flying, whatever. We were both coming to save you, went around a corner without looking, and wham! Feathers everywhere, like a cartoon.
Better counting self-lucky this Kuro not impaled reckless boy thing on Knife of Liberation.
Anyway, he started yelling at me about my big, clumsy human body, so I called him a chauvinist, like a chauvinist, but a
Oh, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have done that. You have a girlfriend, you don't even like me that way, and... Oh, God, Ethan. I don't want to be rescued. I'm gonna stay here.
What? But isn't your evil uncle, scheming to steal your inheritance or kill you or something?
Oh yeah, he's awful, but I'm safe enough for now. He got himself stuck under, a compulsion or Gaius or something, and I figure it's gonna take him at least a couple of days to figure out how to get around, but Ethan, there's talking birds and magic, and my grandfather's gonna teach me all about them. I matter here. I'm like the main character of the whole story. I'm not giving that up to go work retail in fucking New Palermo while you get to go back to college and your super cool college girlfriend.
But if I broke up with Quinn, then maybe.
Oh, Ethan. I think you should get out of here before that Victoria lady figures out your trick and sends the real Griggs to retrieve me, because, buddy, let me tell you, she is,
Yeah, fucking terrifying. Yeah, I've heard. Okay. I'll go.
I'd better get out of here, too. Kuro, can you keep Ethan safe for me?
Why is Avatar not available for lendings and leasings?
Kuro.
Fine. Top boy thing. This Kuro showing you Crow escape plan.
Yeah, sure. Escape sounds good.
Hey, Ethan?
Yeah?
When I was 12 and reading the Amber Spyglass, this is exactly how I imagined our first kiss would go.
Kinda wish you'd been wrong about that.
Yeah. Me too. Good luck.
Boy thing experiencing heartbreak, maybe. Not to worry. Why is Avatar Kuro having many more on subject of romance? For example, does boy thing need reminding? Many more shiny pebbles are waiting in riverbed for findings and pluckings.
Oh, I really, truly do not need to hear a bunch of crow wisdom right now, unless it's on the subject of how we're going to find Fleur.
Oh, damn it! I should have told him Dee's here. God. Ethan? Oh, Ethan! Oh, damn. Which way did he go?
Boy thing! This way! Haste make!
Yo, Ethan!
Whoa, Fleur!
Where's Lydia?
She's not coming. Long story. Why are you running?
Because as soon as my dad gets back to his office and realizes I'm already gone, he's going to come charging after me. Oh, and he'll want this back.
What is it?
It's Moomin. Remember? The mystery that finds people?
Yeah, I still don't think that's the right name.
Whatever, dude. Norse is hard. Point is, without this, my dad can't use his Raven array to track people in the real world. I can finally move out of Uncle A's place, and you can use it to find Dee. As soon as we figure out how it works. Why were you running?
We were looking for you. Kuro here. Sorry, this is my bird friend Kuro. He says him and a bunch of other crows are working on an escape route.
Leopold?
Oh, speak of the devil.
Leopold Fountayne, you cannot hide from me! Come back of your own volition, or you will face the long overdue consequences of your disobedience and degeneracy.
At least he's not looking for you.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Oh, I would not want to be Leopold Fountayne right now.
Me neither. But he is coming this way, and he will try to stop us leaving. So, about that running we were doing?
Right, the running. Kuro, where was that escape tunnel again?
This way. Quick feet.
Leopold!
He's gaining on us.
How?
Fountayne magic? Who knows?
Wait!
What?
Isn't that the entrance for Second Theseus?
Yeah, but
Wrong turning, boy thing.
I know. I've got an idea. Just trust me.
Tether 3 active.
What are you doing?
Does your dad know I'm with you?
Dunno, maybe.
Better use 2 just in case.
Tether 2 active.
Ta-da! This way he'll think we went to the labyrinth.
You'll realize we didn't as soon as he sees the loose tethers in the antechamber.
Yeah, but once you enter, you gotta keep going till you reach the end, right? He'll have to do the entire labyrinth, then turn around and do it again to get back. Meanwhile, we can put some distance between us.
Damn, dude. It's like painting a fake tunnel on a wall for him to run into. We're gonna Looney Tunes him.
He's coming, hide!
Two tethers? Alexei, of course. Leopold could never have entered the domains without help.
Tether 1 active.
You've made a terrible mistake, big brother. You're in the seat of my power now. Oh, yes! I mean to savor this reunion.
Idiot! The Red Runner would never have fallen for that.
Yeah, I vote we escape first and gloat once we can see the sun again.
Dude, I'm gonna be gloating the whole way back and you can't stop me.
Yeah, can we maybe run and gloat at the same time?
What interesting things this Kuro could do with a knife. Oh, yes. What interesting things to cut when burdened life-wise. 6 Semper Tyrannosaurus.
Tether detached. Tether detached. Tether detached. Tether detached. Tether detached. Tether detached. Tether detached.
Behold, Pro escape route. Now the Chosen One has blessed Moonside Murder with mighty drilling tool. Only small matter of time remaining until hideous steel-plated barricade of tyrannical oppressor gives way, revealing ancient moon path to Sunside.
Oh, sick! I bet this leads back to that library Aunt Seraphina burnt down.
How can you tell?
The barricade. A good mystery lock takes forever to, bake properly. Dad must have put it up to keep people out until the proper one is ready. There should be guards, though.
Driven from field of honor after fierce battle with 3rd Squadron.
Are you having trouble holding the drill with your weak little crow bodies?
No. But perhaps as token of interspecies diplomacy, generous and benevolent Kuro maybe could offer human allies great honor of using clumsy, oversized hands to holding drill of liberation.
Oh, well, if it's for diplomacy, then how could I say no?
Truly, this will be the greatest honor of my career.
Little wait patient first. Proper.
You want to talk about Lydia now that we've caught our breath? Because I've been getting a, Orpheus and Eurydice vibe off you since we met up again. What went wrong? Was she already dead, or mind-controlled, or trapped in an endless dream, and you can't wake her from it without causing her mind to become permanently severed from her body?
No, she told me to leave. Said she wanted to stay here and learn magic.
Oh, driven mad by power. Classic Fountayne.
She wasn't... Actually, you know what? Maybe it's healthier for me if I do think of it that way.
That's the spirit.
The, music you played over the PA was pretty good.
Thanks! I've been cooking up some new material. Thinking about maybe playing publicly again. What about you? What are you doing once we get out of here?
Well, first I'm gonna sleep for about 36 hours.
Word.
And then, guess I'll start searching for Dee. When I came down here, I was looking for a girl and a goblin. Now I'm just looking for a goblin. That counts as progress, right?
Plus you escaped without being mind-controlled.
Plus, I escaped without being mind-controlled.
Unless they implanted a bunch of triggers and then erased your memory. I was kind of hoping you'd ask me to help you search for Dee.
Oh, I thought, I know it's outside my deal with your uncle.
Oh, screw him. I want to help you.
Then welcome to the team. If we combine your musical talent, connections, magical artifacts, and limitless wealth with my ability to drive a moped, we'll be an unstoppable Dee-finding duo.
What is it, Vice Secretary for Human Affairs?
This Kuro has convinced Demolition Squad to allow brief diplomatic gesture of drill holding by human ally. Under cross supervision, proper.
Fair enough.
And, Demolition Squad also requesting second human for holding of steel plate of tyranny to prevent fallings with squishings and crushings of supervising crows.
No problem. So, how do you want to do this? I hold you drill?
Sure.
Something wrong with the drill?
No, I'm just thinking about the last time I saw Dee. She bought a John and Harley drill just like this one to break into your Uncle Miles's house.
We'll find her, dude. Moomin won't let us down. Now let's free like 200 crows and get out of here.
What do you want, Alexei?
Just checking in on my favorite little sister. Wanted to make sure you got out of those cuffs okay.
How do you know about that?
A little bird told me. You didn't happen to see who knocked you out, did you?
Piss off, you know I didn't.
That's funny, because I did. I even recorded it.
2 million.
What if I told you it was the same intern/trunk assassin who blinded you the other night?
10 million.
That's what I like about you, Sarah. You know how to negotiate. But, I don't need your money.
Oh, stop gloating! What do you want for it?
Why don't you start by telling me what you're planning to do with all those data centers?
Ethan! Can you hear me? I forgot to tell you something important. Ethan! Kuro? Dr. Conrad? Grandpa Prospero's disembodied voice? Anybody?
Retreat! Retreat!
All is lost!
Oh, hey, do any of you know where... Hey! Wait, I'm talking to you!
Yellow-bellied sapsuckers! Getting back here, Carl! Now is time for screwing of courage to sticking place!
Hey, Crow dude, how can you help me out? I'm kinda lost.
Fountayne girl thing getting no help from this croak. Oh.
I'm not a... Oh, fine. Whatever. I don't need your help. Stupid book world. Why are you so hard to navigate? When I'm in charge, I'm gonna put up some fucking signs. Ethan! Kuro! Damn it. How did that projection thing work? Ethan! Focus, Lydia. Breathe. Ethan! Ugh, all this fucking theory. Why didn't anyone teach me anything useful? Ethan! Oh, Ethan!
Hello, Lydia.
Mom? Where did you... No! Stay away from me.
You're lost, Lydia. Let me help you.
I'll be fine on my own, thanks.
How can you speak to your mother like that? I came all this way just to rescue you.
Oh, I don't want to be rescued!
Don't be absurd, sweetheart. We have to get you away from this horrible place as soon as possible.
No! Leave me alone! I'm gonna stay here!
I only want what's best for you. Which is why you're going to listen to your mother, young lady. And you will do exactly as I say.
Yes, Mommy.
You always were such a good girl. Now, we're going to go somewhere safe. Somewhere these awful people won't be able to find us ever again.
Rivers, hey, Alexi Fountayne, listen. I'm sorry about your girlfriend. I did everything I could to protect her, but you know how it is. Serafina has eyes everywhere. I hope this won't discourage you from collaborating with us again in the future. In fact, I might have something coming down the pipe for you very soon.
Hi, sweetie. Your father and I need to go away for a little while. I can't say why, but I think you can guess. We're not sure how long we'll need to stay away, but don't worry. We're treating it like a long overdue vacation, and your friend Mr. Miles is taking wonderful care of us.
Good afternoon, Mr. Rivers. This is Maya Anderson at Castillo College. I'm calling to let you know that the college has approved your request for a leave of absence next semester, and we will look forward to seeing you back on campus in the spring.
The manhunt continues for Castillo College sophomore turned radical eco-terrorist Equanimity Carlisle. Carlisle, a computer science whiz kid and one of Silicon Quarterly's 20 Under 20, is considered the primary suspect in the bombing at a Panopticon data center last month that left much of the city without power for nearly 72 hours. Equanimity's mother, Delilah Carlisle, is now facing her own legal troubles. The former Panopticon executive who resigned amid suspicion that she colluded with her daughter was arraigned this morning on unrelated charges of embezzlement, wire fraud, and misuse of confidential customer data. In local news, Mayor Ward's proposed budget for the coming year is expected later this week. Emboldened by her landslide re-election, the mayor is expected to make expanding the city's surveillance infrastructure a major priority.
Kuro, what are you doing here?
Behold, and egoate, for this Kuro bears missive from Crozen one for Ethan Gatebreaker, the wielder of drills. Now drips from Kuro speak sacred words delivered by secret wings. Is my thing ready?
Sure. Go ahead.
Hi, Ethan!
D! Oh my god, D!
Sorry it took so long to send this. There's this old dude who's trying to teach me how to send data upstream, but it's so freaking hard, dude, even with my crows acting as relays. I wanted to tell you, you don't need to worry about me. I'm doing good down here. I'm learning stuff you wouldn't even believe, and I'm getting so much positive engagement from the crows who stay behind to keep the resistance going. Take care of Mom and Dad for me, okay? I love you all. And don't forget to keep my channel active. Oh, right. I have to end it properly. Thus spake the Goblin Queen of Bookworld.
So we can all expect another unpredictable hurricane season this year. This has been Metro 4 News. Now, back to music, with a special treat for Bloatcore fans. Debuting at number 4 on the Songstrom Singles Chart this week, it's The End for Now by Fleur de Lis.
For episode 10 of The Disappearances of Lydia Fountayne, the cast was, in order of appearance, Dead-Eye Daisy, Laura Keegan, Max Newland, Danielle Orejon, A.V. Nobellium, Thom Harrison, Robyn King, Rebecca Forsyth, Thom Coffyn, assorted members of the cast, Erenya, Dallas Whelk, Maeve Griesing, Vivienne Wheeler, Jordan DeVries, Emory Daye, Manda Whitney, Izzy Christabel, DJ Phaser, Neil Helder, Joshua McVitie, Delaney Brittingham, Sarah McClintock, Magenta Geist, Nora Brose, Mariah Smart, Grant, Colin Paget Arnold, Audrey Silverman, Jay Fritzma, Adam Mack, Tazzy, Tom Coffin, Nina Gonzalez, Scott Wachter, Janie Shivers, Andrew Sherman, Riley Hopkins, and Sina Riddell. It was written by Tom Coffin and directed by Sarah McClintock. The producer was Nina Gonzalez for Foxpot Media. The sound designers were Vivienne Wheeler and Dallas Whelk. The music was composed by Foof with soundscape by Mellowcode.
Before you stand the doors to the Archmage's inner sanctum, but the way is blocked by a burly minotaur, his bronzed muscles washed in sickly violet shadow from the flickering mage light. His bull nose twitches as you approach, but There's no telling whether he can smell the goblin blood on your boots over the acrid smoke rising off of dozens of bubbling alchemicals that fill the room. Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
I still can't move my fingers, man. Do it for me.
8. He spots you skulking at the top of the steps, and in a booming voice he demands, "What puny elf now darkens my master's door?"
I am Phoenix Wolfsbane, Warden Commander of the Iron Veil. Your master is accused of murder and trafficking in Schedule 1 forbidden reagents. Let me pass.
The Minotaur sizes you up for a moment, then says, "Do you have a warrant?"
Phoenix growls, "This is the only warrant I need," and pulls out her service wand. Do I get to make a surprise attack?
Well, he's not very surprised by this attack, but your loose cannon class feature does give you 10 temporary hit points for exceeding your authority.
Nice.
Excuse me, Bill Colby?
Yeah.
Would you come with me, please? Dr. Fountayne is ready to see you now.